course, you're listening out there on Solid 100.9 FM. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our platforms. We'll be sharing those platforms very, very soon. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we are also doing this live. There are friends who are saying, I'm outside Enugu, I can't hear. No, don't worry. This is the age of online streaming. So if you have the MixLR software, you could go ahead and download it and look for 100 Solid FM, 109 Solid FM. That's 109 without the dot, 109 Solid FM, and follow. So this is streaming live right here. So we have a sequence, we have introductions, we have talked about ourselves. We are going to have 2 hours of great entertainment, 2 hours of real talk, the way men should say it, shooting from the hip. We're not going to be wasting your time. And of course, there are opportunities for you to call in and be part of this conversation, because that's how we roll, like bankroll. What time is it right now? According to what we see, it's 7 minutes gone past 8 o'clock. Chai, it's been a while I've done this, man. I'm just trying to come back to my element, you know. So
no problem.
Yes.
I hope you told your wife you left.
I told my wife I will be back. Not I left.
Okay, you left. Okay,
yes.
Beautiful.
All right, guys. Adam's Bar, and don't forget, we'll be reading out your contributions on social media. We'll also be getting your calls right here. There's a WhatsApp group you can also be part of, and we'll also like to inform you that from next week we'll be having Facebook Live here on Adam's Bar, so you could watch what's going on live on Facebook. But for now, we're just going to be doing this. We have a recorded edition done by My Color TV, so you could watch it on Wednesday on our YouTube channel. We'll be talking more about that later. So guys, I think it's time for us to go straight into the trendy topics. We're going to take time and look at the things that are making headlines all over Nigeria. We'll discuss that briefly, and we'll have music. When we have music, it will be DJ GoodNoize, and we like to warn, if you are a lover of people like young guys like Davido, Wizkid, and all that, you could listen to those guys on other days, on other shows. We are going to take you back in time to old school music, the music that made your father take your mother out.
I play as old as I am.
Yes, we're going to play old school music. We're going to do 70s. All the songs we're going to play, your father is going to say, increase the volume of that radio. That was a jam back then. All right, so that will be DJ GoodNoize playing music for a matter of time. After that, we're going to have what we call the matter of the day, the hot topic we'll be discussing right here on the show, and then we'll have your calls and SMSs, and then we close. 10 o'clock is curfew in Nigeria, so a lot of people are trying to get home before it's 10 o'clock, so we're going to make sure we do this as fast as possible. But if you get caught by the police, tell them you are GoodNoize's house, so they will let you go. They will let you go. I promise you.
My name rings a bell.
Your name rings a bell.
I'm the king of Enugu State.
Yes. I like
Not the governor.
I like the governor to hear that.
I'm the king of Enugu.
No,
governor is governor of Enugu.
I feel you.
There's a difference.
No, it's okay. Are you not the king?
You're the king of bar.
Samuel,
but you are the king. I don't have anything to hold against you. Let's guys. No, he's a mobile king. He has his throne.
My throne is even there before the governor's throne.
Maybe you don't have stuff for office.
Yes. I like the governor to also know that we are here at 10B Savage Crescent. You could send your boys over right now.
Please, please, Solid FM is in Potusco.
We are not there. We are in Savage Crescent GRA, just behind Polo Park. You understand? Since you are the king, what are you afraid of?
Guys, trust me. Don't trust other barristers here. I am broadcasting from Potusco.
Okay, it's all right. You're walking via Zoom, and we are here live. So the bottles of beer, we don't drink virtual beer. We drink real alcoholic drinks that make you turn your head and just see things differently. But let's talk about the trending topics, gentlemen. Edo State. It's a beautiful state. That's the state where the Oba of Benin is based. And also 2 gentlemen who are dark in complexion. One very tall, one
dark.
One is close down to earth. He's brief. He's not short. He's down to earth. Small letter I. You say what? Yes. So let's talk about what's going on in Edo State right now. Obaseki, governor of Edo State, has been kicked out of the APC governorship primaries, and we have now seen pictures of him traveling to states he has never been before. States like Akwa Ibom State and states like River State. Gentlemen, what is your take on this matter? No, why are we all laughing? Wait. Let me ask you a question. Why is that? There are certain issues you want to do. We start laughing first.
That's the thing.
What's the meaning of that?
No. The governor is traveling.
No,
I don't know whether he's
going on tour. He's going on tour.
He's on tour.
He's the governor.
No,
he's on a special
assignment. Yes.
No. Emissary of NCDC. Yes.
I asked my brother who is the PDP and I said, why is this man traveling? He said, but I thought there's a lockdown. He said, no, but that's governance is an essential
duty. But seriously, what has happened to Godwin Obaseki in Edo State? We've seen it happen in Lagos State with Ambode.
Yes.
Now people are now saying that Oshomole is a liar. The man was trying to kick out godfathers. Now he has become a political higgy haga. Remember that is the states where our brother Patrick.
Yes, Mr. Patrick.
Yes.
I'll end up not communicating anyway.
So what do you guys think about this?
Well, I think what's playing out in Edo State is politics of power and power of politics. That's how I want
barrister philosopher.
That's how I want to summarize it, because when you look at the whole thing, it's not about the people. It's about Oshomole, it's about Obaseki. Nobody is talking about the electorate. What do they want and what do they not want?
Well, has the electorate ever factored in anything?
But it should. They are part.
Since which year have they factored in anything? I mean, let's look at it, gentlemen. What's happening to Obaseki now? Everyone is saying that Obaseki is moving to PDP. He didn't have certificates, but if you go through his Wikipedia profile, the guy went to University of Ibadan. He went to Columbia University. Yes, yes, sir.
Any day you want to be a they will tell you
that he did not serve. He said he said. Like the one that said is from Cameroon.
That the S in Sami is supposed to be capital letter. Why is it small letter?
Yes, and the person in Nonso Rock is not truly the person that is supposed to be. You know that kind of
but
a thing.
the person in Nonso Rock has two certificates. One has Mohammadu, and the other one has
Mohammed.
It's typographical.
You understand?
There was no unit typewriter that year.
But Samuel, you know what is actually going on in Edo is like which is flying in the air.
How?
Which is, I don't know whether you guys had the interview of that Oba that was saying that Oshomole's mother is the cause of anything. That dark woman is very wicked. If you see how short he is, he's an Oba that was saying that in Edo, saying that Oshomole's problem is the mother, and that the mother, if you see the kind of which is the mother flying inside Edo, it is unbelievable. But then trust politicians. They got no shame.
So is the problem his certificates or something else? So see, I'm tired of this certificate saga.
Okay, let's just look at it from the way it should be looked at.
Yeah.
The problem with Godwin Obaseki is the problem he started having some days, some months after swearing in. You know the ex-wife governor who is Oshomole.
The former governor.
Yeah, the former governor who happened to be his godfather. You understand? You remember?
But he was his political godfather, not his financial. See, it was flipped over. Obaseki was the financial godfather, while Shomole was the political godfather.
So the problem they are having is a problem of interest. Oshomole felt that his interests were not factored in. That he recommended some people to work with him, and all were not taken. Then there are other issues that he had personally with him, but that's what is the cause, the remote cause of the problem.
But gentlemen, is it by force that Obaseki must go for a second term? This is the same question we're asking. Must Obaseki go for a second tenure? Since the political powers that be are not favoring his political ambition, I mean, is it by force?
Well, I feel the political powers that be they don't really vote in Nigeria. So we should be factoring in the electorate. If the electorate wants him back,
I don't like this electorate you're talking about. There's nothing called electorate.
That's the thing.
I'm a core Democrat, so no matter how you want to look at it.
This guy is grammar core Democrat.
No matter how you want to look at it, the vote still counts in Nigeria.
Do you think that if Obaseki goes to PDP, he'll win the election?
I
You think so?
Yeah, I think.
GoodNoize, what do you think?
That what?
I say if Obaseki moves to PDP, do you think he'll win the election?
No, that's not possible. No, somehow it is possible, but it's not possible. No, somehow it's possible, but it's not possible.
Okay.
How is it not possible?
But the way politics play out in Nigeria, there's nothing that is impossible in Nigeria.
Okay.
That is the thing.
So, Nonso, what do you think?
Well, I think there's still pending issues to be resolved. Going to PDP is a different kettle of fish because the deputy is insisting that if he's going to PDP, they both are going to PDP and they both are going to be on the same ballot. PDP is saying if we accept you in PDP, we are going to give you another deputy. So there's an issue.
Wow.
So they resolve it.
But the governor said he's not going to unveil what he's going to do until he meets President Buhari, the same president where person who he brought his nomination form to, and
that is Obaseki, right?
Yes, Obaseki. Yes.
One of his personal aides has started apologizing to PDP for what he said before now. So
Politicians.
That should tell you where the barometer of the politics is tilting towards.
Yes.
All right, guys. Next thing we're talking about is Aso Rock. Aso Rock is now the next thing we're talking about. We heard that there were shootings in Aso Rock that involved the president's personal assistant and the president's wife and the police and all that. Gentlemen, is this an area we should enter? We should move to another matter. They say it's a power tussle that's going on in Aso Rock.
There is a power tussle, but then this is a power tussle that where you said the power of a woman is playing out.
GoodNoize, you have finished your bottle already.
Which one? The one where you buy for me or the one where I pay for?
You are rushing this drink.
Nonso, it's also shocking how we are talking about Aso Rock and you're thinking about drink.
We are in the bar now. What do you concern me with shooting? They have shot.
So?
And it's time for me to shoot. You understand? But the thing I'm really talking about is that this is when we really find out what is the power of a woman in a man's life.
So it's
because there are things that gave Lolo
the powers
to even go there.
But remember Lolo is not supposed to be an official. She came in as a wife of Igwe.
I know, but then the issue.
She didn't come in as first lady. She came as wife of Igwe.
Just like I heard, it was just why are they insisting on someone goes on a lockdown? Meanwhile, others have been going to Lagos and coming back, and there was no lockdown. Even the new chief of staff
went to Lagos and came back. And there was no lockdown for him.
There was no lockdown. So and there was no this thing. But then I don't know.
They are.
Do you know, Samuel? In a way, I still find out that the seat of power is still in Lagos.
Lagos is the economic capital.
What do you think?
Lagos is the economic capital. Abuja is the political capital.
Why is everybody going to Lagos?
Why everybody is going to Lagos is because APC they say that they don't have a formal post for the Jagaban. He's just the leader of the party.
Yes.
National leader.
You mean Mr. T, Abi?
Yes, Mr. T. Yes.
And they said that if you know how the pendulum is trying to swing towards the Buhari men and now swing towards Bodilon. You know where Bodilon is?
But Bodilon is a very important place. It's a bank.
So exactly.
Bodilon is a bank in Nigeria. If anyone that is listening, that houses bullion vans. Yes.
So there are many things that will make them to go to Lagos, and that is one. In fact, that is the main reason why they are going to Lagos.
Okay.
Yes, because they are seeing for now there is this gulf between the people they call the Buhari's the president's men.
Yes.
Then and the Lagos
cabal.
Mr. T men.
You understand?
But let's talk about the Lagos cabal. It's not part of the topics, but let's divert a little bit. I hear that the Bodilon cabal is now beginning to have issues that one of the men who is a minister is
the man whose trouser
doesn't touch the ground. Yes, our Ogbeni, our brother.
I think Lagos East lost their senator.
Yes, it's very sad. Yes, there's been a wave of deaths recently.
Everywhere.
And I want to use this opportunity to.
Was that Koro?
No, we don't know what's going on.
Was it Koro?
They didn't tell us whether it's Koro or not Koro. Everybody now wants to say Koro is the cause of death, but a very dear friend of ours lost her dad today, Chine Ora.
Tokoro?
No, not Tokoro. Yes, and my heart goes out to you and your family. She was supposed to be part of this team, but her dad died today, and our hearts got really touched. It messed up our day today.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
So that's why you people are giving me all the drinks.
That's why, yes.
More
on our behalf.
No. You know the thing about life is now.
Why we are?
But still there. We got to. You know, if I die today, they will say, "Chai, good noise, why now?" And once they bury me, "Chai, we don't start, we good noise, we don't start." They go begin the rush for drinks.
So but you can put a law that you don't want anyone drinking at your burial. You can have a private burial.
Yes.
Come on.
You can just put
you can do what our Muslim brothers do.
No. Anybody that drinks.
Must your own know that you have died?
They must.
If you want to die here, just die. Try to die in peace. Must your death have volume?
Just die privately.
Just die privately. Just say,
really.
just tell madam, which can never happen. Say, I just feel I should go.
I should die.
That's okay way there. Just cover me up.
My father is calling me. I want to go.
You just use the word I can't breathe.
Yes,
Abi,
that is the point.
Well, on the fracas in Aso Rock, I feel Nigerians just want Madam Aisha to talk, but I know she will not talk.
I didn't call any Madam Aisha. We are calling someone Lolo. We are calling someone Lolo. You are saying Madam Aisha. I was not there. This Forty Scoop, they say we are broadcasting. That's where we are broadcasting from. I'm calling Lolo.
She doesn't need to talk.
Why?
Her actions have already said everything.
People want her to tell you that there's nobody in charge. That's what you people want.
See,
she will not say anything.
Starting from
she's the one in charge.
She will not say anything.
Starting from the president after Baba, who died in power, all the women in Aso Rock have been powerful. Yeah. From that, she started it. The late president's wife, Turai, I must say her name. After that, who came into power? Oga Jonah. Who was his wife? Madam Piche. After that,
who was the president?
Who was the president? No, come on now. I don't like this thing. I don't like it when you say the truth. No, listen. See. No, don't say the way it is. No, we had a president. We had the president. Our former president.
We also had a president.
We had the president and the first lady, the deputy that supported the president. That's the end of that story.
Okay,
let's
good.
move. So everyone.
Thank you.
So this present one, I think the problem. If you check the temperature at Aso Rock, you understand that
it's more than 36 degrees.
The Tunde guy that was asked to go and quarantine himself was his dad has been an ally of the president. But
Tunde was named after the late
yes
yes, he's his favorite nephew.
Now, if you remember this man called Mama and Daura, and also remember the fracas
between Daura's
family and
Aisha, the famous video we saw.
Now put at aside that Tunde is loyal to Daura. Not to. Yes, because they said that when they chased he scaled a fence. That was
a fence and running for his life.
Into Daura's place.
So they are doing Olympics in Aso Rock now. They are doing high jump.
Another report tells me that the guy is the hand.
That's he's the hand of the king.
Now that the main guy is dead. The other one, the red cap man,
there is
between. Please
don't call them cabal. They are the president. Is called the presidential kitchen.
Yes,
they call it the kitchen.
The kitchen cabinet.
Yes, the kitchen. The men behind the men.
Please.
The men that yes.
What is the layout of that Aso Rock?
I will tell you. When you enter from the gate, the first door at the right is the president's brother's first house. Then if you go straight down, there's a small roundabout.
They go.
On the right is the poultry, the other one is the farm. Then
go.
You now go straight. Then the office is downstairs by the left-hand side of the corner.
Because the way they were saying you scale a fence,
so
you scale here and scale
there are many fences.
And somebody still had to come out to say that the shooting did not even come near the presidential villa.
What do you want it to say?
Gentlemen, let's leave the fence in Aso Rock. There are many. That's what we know now. There are many fences in Aso Rock. There are many fences. Let's move on from Aso Rock. I think Garba Shehu has come out with a statement. I didn't read it. It was very.
I didn't read it.
But whatever the statement is,
the president is not in danger.
It's not in danger.
Yeah,
that's the most
finally,
important.
That's the most important thing.
That's the most important. The
That's
president is safe. We don't want to hear stories.
I wish our president very well. I love him so much.
I don't want anything to happen to him. Please, people stop
no,
shooting in Aso Rock
okay.
anyhow now. Come on. Let them stop shooting anyhow. Our president number one citizen is there. I don't like this thing.
Okay.
And if they continue shooting now, we won't even know when Boko Haram
has gone enter. So please, everyone, any shooting should be the movie they are shooting, please.
At least they do shooting in White House. So
they shooting.
Our own shooting is just normal.
No, our own is not. It should be a movie that they are shooting. It shouldn't be gun they are shooting. My president is important too. Please. And let's talk about Enugu State right now. Let's move to Enugu State.
Hello.
See, let me tell you.
I'm going home.
Coughing is one of the symptoms. You can't see.
I'm going out of this bar.
Cough with respect. Cough with restraint. I want you to cough with maturity. If you're having illness, just cough towards Ebube.
Why did you?
If you want to cough towards Ebube.
Why did you say Enugu? I suddenly mentioned that I've been coughing since I entered there.
I don't know why. Because
you don't even put your hand the way
you're supposed to cough.
Did you just notice I've been coughing?
I just noticed.
Immediately you said Enugu, I noticed immediately.
You started coughing. I don't like this.
The drink is so cold.
That's not the reason.
You know his nickname is Onyembo. And he loves Enugu so much. So when he said Enugu,
he started coughing. But you know the isolation center is not far. You can track down.
You know one thing about this guy? It's just that what is written on his polo.
It's what? Never give up.
That is stupid.
I thought he wanted to say Black Lives Matter. Say it's not going to work.
No, there's nothing like Black Lives Matter.
No, there's nothing like Black
Nigerian Lives Matter.
No, don't say that too. Somebody said I said that on my Facebook. Somebody was telling me that I shouldn't try that nonsense. So let's leave Black Lives. So all of us are the Black Lives Matter in the US. Nigerian Lives Matter in Nigeria. Because the blacks in America are different from Africans. They are blacks.
Sammy, you have crossed 9th mile.
No, I'm still here. No, I'm still here. Let's talk about the bridge that unfortunately left the air and touched the ground. Look, when someone's trying to speak in parable, no one is sending you that you don't always have to be plain. I just said the bridge left the air and touched the ground. You now say pedestrian bridge. Did I call pedestrian bridge? Yeah?
No, because when you are talking about bridge, I was thinking perhaps
it might be the 4th mainland bridge. It might be the 2nd Niger bridge. The Niger bridge.
Is very important to me.
Yes, it's a pedestrian bridge for cars.
But are you sure it's not the 2nd Niger bridge?
It's the second one, the pedestrian one. There's one bridge from that side.
Sammy, do you know that tunnel is a bridge too?
You say?
No, I did not. Airports.
Do you have a tunnel?
We have a tunnel.
Where?
Somewhere. It's a bypass.
Hello.
We should start googling.
Hello.
No, I asked that question when I first moved to Enugu. Is that thing a tunnel? And they said it's a tunnel.
It is.
Gentlemen, if they name the tunnel in Nigeria,
that is a tunnel.
The Bible says, as his name is, so shall it be. So it's a tunnel, my friend.
Yes.
Whether something climb on top. Look, listen, rats and cockroaches climb on top of the bridge and they move. So it's a tunnel. Okay.
Simple.
Let's leave it. Let's talk about the other bridge that also tested the ground, and we heard that the contractor has been revoked.
Of course. Of course. It's like the people that moved. They moved fast.
But I want to.
But they were not fast.
GoodNoize. I need the opinion of
they
Nonso.
are not fast.
Nonso, I need your opinion about it. You have voiced to me personally about your misgivings about this bridge. Talk to me because it's near your house. He fell down. You were passing that side.
Not even near you. It's true that you still go to Mbo.
Well, as a matter of fact, I witnessed it.
Seriously?
And why weren't you under it?
I don't go near it.
But you know your other name is Samson.
No.
I thought that
immediately I saw that bridge. Samson left me.
So became the
as a matter of fact, it's so bad that the contractor could not even do the form work very well because it collapsed because the concrete was so heavy. But point of correction, I saw people working there today. No contract was terminated. Work is going on.
They are picking their.
No.
Are they picking it and putting it back?
Taking over. Things run fast in this mine. No. Go there now. You will see that it's another person.
Because when I saw it in the morning, I was like, I thought they said
they are doing clearing. They are clearing the site.
It's not clearing.
Are they coming it back?
They cleared it that same night.
Okay, that means like you said, things are running fast. That means we have a responsive government.
Yes. Approval has already been done even in the night.
See, before now,
because the people have been waiting online.
Before now,
for that same thing.
Before now, I was telling you that whenever they remove the phone work, the messing man will be there to plaster. So the messing man will. The messing man will be there.
We are back to fence again. We are back to fence.
We are back to fence. What are they building now?
Not just plastering. After plastering, the screeding is standing by to screed. The thing is
screeding.
You don't even understand what this people are. You don't even understand.
I don't understand, no, guys. Let me on this matter.
You think those things you see is the quality of the concrete they used to do it?
You said
Come
it was
on
heavy.
now, it is not.
Bridge is supposed to be heavy, Abi.
No, it's a pedestrian bridge.
Are we supposed to have it light?
But that bridge,
no,
maybe the construction of the bridge was not for heavy people like myself. You understand? They would just put a small. The way you put a bar to prevent people from a truck. They will put a small.
This thing is very simple.
So only slim people can climb that place.
This is very simple.
You understand?
Just put the stand, the leg of the bridge, bring a precast, fix it there. It's a very simple construction.
Supposing look, we are under lockdown. You cannot precast under lockdown now, and rain is falling. I have to give you an excuse. What's the meaning of that? There must be an excuse for that. Why can't you precast under lockdown?
Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
You know what? No. What you're saying is going to put the contractor in trouble. Because the way you are saying, very simple. You put a cast and all those things.
It's not that simple.
And I will come out and say, why didn't the contractor do that?
The contractor is using my money to do that.
No, because of lockdown. Look, listen to me.
What are you saying?
Normal day, if we didn't have coronavirus now, they would have precasted. But they cannot cast. The only people that can cast is radio station and TV station. They can broadcast.
When people talk about tax, people that really shout about tax is always
people that don't pay tax.
You know, you go to your tax.
I pay tax. I pay my tax. Yeah.
The main thing now, I know you know they do that kind of thing.
I dey do am o. I get business where I register. I dey pay tax. So when I criticize the government, I have why I'm criticizing.
When last did you pay your tax?
You did not.
We're on lockdown.
Oh, you now know that we're on lockdown.
Yes, we don't pay tax.
Let's also tell you, I'm telling you as an authority, okay? We cannot recast in the lockdown. We can only broadcast. That's why
you can broadcast in lockdown.
Yes.
I'm very particular about that bridge. Whatever you call it.
It's a pedestrian walkway.
Yeah, exactly. Because the truth is that we can't be playing politics with everything. We can't be playing politics with everything. Now, I saw a shoddy work
on the bridge. No, gentlemen, you know that there is no more than one bridge. There's one at Gariki.
All of them.
Sam, see
the same thing. All of them.
Do you know what that bridge reminds me?
What?
It reminds me of a bridge that was built in Oka. There was one built by Peter before he left. You understand? Then there was one.
The Roma Junction Bridge is strong now.
Wait now, Sammy, I'm coming now. There's another one built by the incumbent governor.
What is his name?
He's
working.
Chief Willie Obiano Abokodike Global. Now the one he built, they went and brought this a barrier and put there so that trucks don't go up.
Yes.
So there was a day I was talking in one of the stations. Somebody called and said that anywhere in the world that you don't expect articulated vehicles to climb on top, climbing over the bridge. I said no. That same day I went to Abakaliki. And I was following an articulated vehicle behind him, climbing.
Everybody, you are comparing two states and two. No.
I'm coming.
The state you're talking about has an engineer as the governor. You can't tell me this.
I'm coming.
I take offense.
I'm coming.
Don't be coming near my brother. This is a public place. This is a public place.
You have arrived.
And children are listening. You have arrived, or you just got here.
I'm not in the mood.
You said I'm coming 3 times.
So
I've lost some blood.
I'm trying to tell you the difference between two bridges one in Oka, one in Abakaliki. Yet one couldn't allow a vehicle to go over because they know the strength of the bridge.
No, they don't want to enter trouble.
Now,
they don't want to enter.
There, just like Oyembo say, I'm not an engineer, but I know that this slab. You understand?
Concrete precast.
Yes.
They build it and carry it, just like
fix. So it's not a rocket science. Whereby you have to stop everybody from
gentlemen, I have told you that
after everything that
lockdown
the
is because of this problem. Okay, you cannot precast. I'm a PA.
Sammy, that's mediocrity walking on its leg.
Now wow.
Yeah, PA complete that.
I don't know. My voice, I lost my voice. But anyway, and we hope that because according to the governor's media assistant, the contractor was revoked, or the contract was revoked, and we hope that better work will be done. Someone should go back.
Work is going on as at 11 o'clock when I passed there today. Work is going on.
It shows you that the government is speedy. The government is doing the work. No, so I don't like the way you're reasoning. You have never seen
I'm just giving you.
You have never seen the government working fast. No, don't tell me. I don't need your update. Who are you? That you cannot precast.
Sammy, who is doing the work?
I thought you guys said that the work was terminated.
I don't know. That's my own.
So who collected the contract?
Overnight, immediately.
Gentlemen, there are two arguments here: whether it was terminated or it was not terminated. The idea is that the work is now being precast. Let's leave it.
It's not precast.
It's what broadcasted.
It's not precast.
You know what, Sammy? I think the contract wasn't terminated.
It was paused.
It was padded.
End of discussion.